Hello everyone, this is Larry with Model Car Madness from Rhode Island, and this is going to be a hodgepodge of a bunch of different things. First off, I want to say I apologize to Ed from Shoot Dang Models, as well as Don from Don's Tattoo. Don, it's been a little bit since I got your shop card, but I'm going to do a shout out for you. And Ed, I have to apologize. You did send me a shop card. In the move, things got misplaced. I found it. So I'll be doing a shout out for you as well. But again, I apologize. So the first one is Don over at Don's Tattoo in Tattoo's Garage. If you haven't been there, check him out. He does some awesome builds. Excuse me, I gotta put the glasses on. I can't see otherwise. His email is there. I believe this is I want to say a 55 Chevy. Don, let me know if I'm right, or anyone. Thank you for the kind words, and thanks for your support. Next is Ed. Ed and Jan, the producer. Ed at Shoot Dang Models. I gotta say, his channel is awesome. He gets you laughing, I'll say that much. And you gotta love it when people joke at themselves. I mean, you have to find humor and everything in today's world. And Ed is able to do that. So check out Ed. Awesome channel. Great builder. He likes to do customizations rather than box stock, right, Ed? Nothing wrong with that, though. Next, I have, let's do a What Did You Buy Wednesday. With that being said, this part of the video is sponsored by Joe over at Big Sky Model Workshop. Go check him out. He does some great builds. He's hosting the Under 1000 group build, as well as Joe and Tiffany hosting the Glory Days of Drag Racing group build. I believe that's coming to an end next month, I believe. So what did I buy? I bought these two kits a couple weeks ago, both of them on eBay. The first one here, the box is pretty ruined. Excuse me. But it is the Tester's 2006 Charger Daytona RT. This has been started. The body was primed. But other than that, nothing else has been primed. The body is a little warped, so I'll be putting that in the hot water to untweak it, shall we say. But it's a complete kit. Love my Mopars. And then the second one was a sealed kit. It is the 29 Ford Model A Roadster 2-in-1 Special Edition. Has 149 parts and came out in 2015. I only have a couple of Roadsters. I haven't done one yet, but I will be doing one or two. Is that all I got for What Did I Buy? Yeah, I believe that's it. So now on to an update. Excuse me. The update is on the Under 1000 group build. I'm doing the Plymouth Prowler. And I have nicknamed this car the Pink Panther. Right now, the body's just mocked up, but this is done up in Panther Pink. And I do use magnets on everything. So I believe I showed this last time. Clicks right on. So what I'm doing, I'm going to be lighting this up. And there's nowhere for the battery to be. But this comes with a trailer. So the trailer will be my battery compartment. Again with the magnets. But the battery is going to go in there. And I'll be able to plug this into the car so I can take the trailer off separate or leave it together. Again, listen. Whoop. Man, that always happens when I say listen. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But see, magnets, you gotta love them. So I'm hoping to get this done by this weekend. Next, I have an update on the race vehicle hauler put on by Doug, the modeling hermit. So I'm doing the modified stalker hauler and truck. So with that being said, I'm also doing a 67 Shelby Mustang GT 350 as the race car. But this is the paint I'm going with, paint colors. I still have to clear this, but again, with the magnets, gotta love them. So that's the cab, obviously. And the battery box is the bed of the truck. And here's the cover for it. And what I did was I installed some styrene rails to mount the magnets to. Styrene rails here. Goes right on. The trailer will also be wired. This will get plugged into the truck just like the Prowler. And I still have to do all the decals and everything. And then here is the Mustang. The Mustang will have its own power supply, which will be in the trunk. And then the hood is also with magnets. I'm using some Iceman Collection BF Goodrich Radial TA with the Kreger rims. I've never used any 3D printed tires. The only 3D printed items I've used were the I bought 2 sets of Steelies for my, I used one set on the Dodge Daytona that I did, and I still have the other set. What else? I think that's it for updates. And this one here, obviously, is due on, I want to say Halloween. Anyway, it'll be done. Now that I'm able to move on with my modeling room, I am going to be entering the Bootleggers Ball group build. I'm tossed on which model to do. I have one that I really want to do, but I'm not sure if it would be acceptable. Let me get it. I'll show you what it is. Hold on one second. Let me pause you. Okay, I'm back. So the one I'd like to do is the Salvino's JR Traveler's Whiskey, but it's a NASCAR. But I know NASCAR was the bootlegging was the origin for NASCAR, and I'm thinking with this being a whiskey livery, I'm thinking it might be okay. I'm not sure. Let me know. I'll tag Tiffany in this and Kyle. Kyle from KRD, I think. Sorry, Kyle. But if not, then I'm going to do the 57 Ford because this has opening doors. And I think it'd be cool to display the moonshine inside. This is molded in blue, as you can see. But I took it out because I wasn't sure if the trunk opened. I've never opened up a trunk. I wonder if I could give it a try. But anyway, yeah. So what I want to do with this, as well as the box stock group build, which is the what is it? The 56 Crown Victoria, which also has opening doors. I have a couple of switches that I got from Evan Designs that are reverse switches, so that when you open the door, the light goes on, and you close it, the dome light goes off. So I'm looking forward to doing that build as well. I believe that's it, though. Thanks a lot for watching. Like, share, subscribe, tell your family and friends. You may be able to get them into the hobby. I got to get this tablet mounted overhead over the bench. That way I can get my ugly puss off the screen. But until then, we'll talk to you later. Thanks.